let's rewind to the beginning. Let's talk about your upbringing. Where are you from?
So from Hertfordshire, mum's from the East End, dad's from Liverpool. I mean, that's enough to really explain it, isn't it?
Mum and dad, were they together?
They were together, unfortunately, and I think maturity is talking about this, but kind of, you know, and I want to say before, like, I'm totally healed from the way my dad behaved, and equally, me and my mum have got an amazing relationship today, and that's probably the most thing I'm proud of. So yeah, dad was extremely abusive. They split up very soon. I don't know, maybe when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, my mum was pregnant. And, you know, I think, you know, I didn't know any different at the time. And I also have my brother. He's got a different dad. But my memories are, you know, a lot of fear. And I used to just remember my mum had like one of those recorded voicemails. And every day I would hear the voicemails that were left. They were threatening and abusive. And, you know, any noise I heard, I would hide under the bed. I was scared he was going to kidnap me and all kind of stuff like that. And, you know, I think when you get older, like, it's quite easy to recognise, like, my dad had his own issues and his own stuff to work on. And there might have been substances involved and things like that, but my childhood was very, and I feel like my mum did their absolute best, you know, like, she was an absolute grafter. Me and my brother never went without. We went on multiple holidays a year, you know, and we went to like a little village school, and I'll touch on this more later, but like growing up, I just always felt a bit different. And I think that was my discovery of actually what my addiction kind of led to.
I hear you. It's how old were you? Like those furthest back memories of like remembering, like,
I can't exactly pinpoint it, and I think because of the trauma, like, my memories of my childhood are very bitty. I remember being
that's
like,
weird.
yeah,
I feel like it's strange, but our stories are very similar.
Yeah.
So sitting here listening to you,
yeah,
I'm like remembering being 2 years old.
Yeah.
And I've, as an adult, described to my mum rooms and how they were laid out, like the nets at the windows, what was going on outside the window. And she's like, Laila, how do you remember that? You were 2 years old. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just describing a situation and how I was feeling. It's incredible. Like,
and I think as well, like, I've done a lot of healing and a lot of kind of therapy and things like that.